Hello, my beautiful rebels. How are ya? Welcome back to my channel. I am here with another pick a card, and this is what he wants to say to you right now. I'm not gonna hold you up. I'm gonna get started. We're starting with the blue bow, gold, and then purple. Yay, let's do this. Okay. Hi, blue bow. Hi. How are ya? So let's take a look at his energy, and I'm going to do that with some oracle cards, and then we're going to look at my tarot cards. Alright, so the first card I pulled for your fella is Legacy, King Solomon. And what I love about this card is it really just lets you know that this is somebody who is definitely the boss of himself, his own life, and what he does with his time. And he is very much thinking about the future. I feel like this is somebody who wants to tell you he's very much got the future on his mind. He's got his legacy on his mind, how his name gets carried on, even could be his business gets carried on. And the other card I pulled is Zeus, which is leadership. So we have a king, and then we have Zeus. So it's like, wow, he was a Titan. So I feel like there's a lot of authoritative power here with your person, and he really wants to tell you that he is really all about getting things done right now and probably working really hard. He could definitely be the boss and run things, whatever he does for work, and like I said, be the boss of his own life. And I feel like, unlike some men might be, he's definitely not comfortable with somebody else writing, directing, and producing all aspects of his own life or job or relationship. He's all about being the man's man. And there's nothing wrong with that. But he's definitely thinking about the future. He could have having kids on his mind. Which is what I get when I look at legacy, so that he could pass on his traditions and his knowledge. All right, and that's what I'm getting there. So let's look at the Soul Journey card that I pulled out is freedom. So I possess the power and the free will to create my own happiness. So like I said, he's being the boss of himself, the boss of his own life, and now he is probably at this place where he's really deciding what he wants to do to make himself happy and what actually does make him happy. He knows this. And he is really probably writing that out right now. All right. Yeah, so he's not content to just leave it up to other people. So, his Psychic Tarot of the Hearts that I have is Love Abounds, Clarity of Belief, and Romance Angel is Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. Okay. So let's look at all this. All right. I love this pile. Oh my goodness. So you have somebody who is very much the king of their own life, the leader in their own life. And this is somebody who understands that he creates his own happiness. I feel like this is somebody who wants to let you know that together you guys can create happiness. The Love Abounds card, it's green like the heart chakra, and I love that. But I definitely feel like this is somebody who wants to tell you that the love that you guys have for each other is boundless, okay? Like, it's amazing. And like, the soulmate card pops up when it's your soulmate. That's just how it is. And I love that it says clarity of belief, and there's like a green butterfly here too, just like the heart chakra and the Love Abounds. So I feel like maybe you guys had went through something, and now he's really at that place where he knows and believes that you guys are soulmates, and that this love is definitely for sure. and he understands the freedom within that to create his own happiness. And he's probably sharing that with you as we speak. So we're going to look at the tarot cards that I pulled with this pile, okay? And the first one I pulled is the Tower, okay? The next one was the Hermit. And then the Ace of Cups, okay? All right, so let's look at these. Yeah, I feel like this is somebody who had a tower moment, and this could have happened before you guys got together or even while you guys were together, but either way, this is somebody who had a tower moment, and he had to go within and deal with introspection to really get to a place where he could really offer love in the way that he knew that he could offer it to you. Okay, or he could have gone through that tower moment before you, like pre you, had that hermit moment where he went inside and did the introspection, and then was able to offer that cup of love, which that Ace of Cups is all about the love and the love relationship and the romance. All right. Also, what I'm seeing is this could be somebody who had a tower moment. Maybe he ended up in uni or some type of educational institution where he could collect his accolades, where he could maybe get a master's or PhD, and then he felt like he was ready to offer that love. All right. So those are the different scenarios I see for this pile. But yeah, I definitely feel like this is somebody who is in a place that is poised for love right now and sharing. And he just wants you to know, and he wants to tell you that he is ready for this. He is about this life, and he loves you. And if he ever, I don't think he was ever filled with any doubt about this. He has that clarity and, that freedom and understanding that you build the relationship that you want and the relationships that make you happy in life. And he is in a relationship that is very much bringing him joy. Yeah. And that is what he wants to say to you right now. Okay? All right. Okay, Blue Bow. Let me know if you enjoyed this. All right? I love you guys, and I will talk to you later. Bye. All right, so moving on to the Gold Bow. Hi, Gold Bow. How you doing, boo-boos? Okay, so let's get started. What he wants to say to you right now. Let's take a look at his energy, and we're going to go from there. All right, love? All right. So the card that I pulled for your person is Saint Valentine, and Saint Valentine is divine love. And I love this card. Okay, I know he's the saint, but he's hot. And there's like a streak of light that just wants to shine on this card. Hello, divine light. All right, and along with that, I have Maui, which is discovery. So this is somebody who could just be discovering divine love with you within themselves or even within their journeys on this planet. And that's awesome. Okay. Also, the psychic heart tarots that I pulled for you are moving on and reaching out. Okay. All right. I also pulled for the soul's journey, doubt. I released the need to know all the answers. Okay. All right. So let's go ahead and dig into this right now. Okay. So this is somebody who, like I said, who could be discovering divine love with you within themselves right now. And he is very much at that place. But I think that maybe this is also somebody who had to walk away from something to get to this place where he felt like he could reach out to you. Okay? So he definitely walked away from something, but he's from walking away, he was able to reach out to you. All right. And this is definitely part of that discovering of the divine love. Maybe he was filled with doubt before about whatever he dealt with previously. Um, Maybe he was just moving on from the doubt to reach out and open up. Okay. I don't know. This is like a general reading, so I'm just trying to tap into everything that I can to reach as many people as possible. Also, the romance angel that I pulled for this pile is engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So, okay, Saint Valentine and divine love and discovery, moving on, reaching out, letting go of the doubt. This could definitely be somebody who you could be getting engaged to. And that could be where that reaching out happens. Definitely with the divine love, I feel like this he could be proposing if he hasn't, and if he has, you already know this. Um, but yeah, I definitely feel like this is a relationship that could lead to wedded bliss. But I feel like it wasn't like it's smooth sailing, like it took work to get here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and look at the tarot cards that came out for this pile so we can get a little bit more clarity. All right, and so the first card is the Knave of Swords. The second is the Three of Swords. And the third is the Star. And you had 4 cards come out when I was shuffling. And the fourth is the Eight of Wands. Okay. All right. I definitely feel like this is somebody who had to go through some heartbreak. Maybe from a previous situation where he felt like he had to fight and be on the defensive. And yeah, it broke his heart. He suffered some kind of grief or sadness from this. And that's why you got that Three of Swords there. But I feel like this is like past energy. And when I look at the Star and the Eight of Wands, I feel like this is his prayers being answered with a quickness. Okay? And when I think about like the Eight of Wands, I think about messages coming in really fast, things happening really fast. Also air travel by plane. But yeah, and when I get that and I put that with the Star card, which is really to me, it's the divine answering your prayers, and communing with you and giving you what it is that you've been praying for and hoping for. Um, yeah, so I definitely feel like he had to put some work in here to get to this place. Okay. All right, but I am going to pull. I feel like I need like a clarifier. Okay. I'm going to use this stick. All right, so I'm going to pull a couple clarifiers for this. All right. Can I get a clarifier for the Knave of Swords and the Three of Swords? Well, what caused that heartbreak? He could have given an offer of love that wasn't well received. Okay. Yeah, and he had to walk away from it. There's the Eight of Cups. Okay, so this is definitely the past. I feel like he walked away from this heartbreak. He walked away from that maybe one-sided affection and moved into this energy of the Eight of Wands and the Star. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like he had to fight his way into that Eight of Wands and the Star energy. Yeah. I pulled the Five of Wands. He definitely had to fight his way into that. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, he felt like he was left out in the cold here. He definitely had to fight his way to that star energy. Okay. But I think that he's in a good, like, such a better place now. Um, but I think what he wants to say to you is that um, he, I think he's ready now. I think he has moved on from his previous situation. He could be sending you messages about what it is that he wants with you. Um, in fact, the messages could be, the engagement. He could be proposing soon, since he made it through all of that and he's got you now. But yeah, I feel like this was something that he really had hoped and prayed for, and now he has it ready. Okay. But I think that that's what he wants to say to you. I think he wants to propose. And if he hasn't, I think for sure he will. All right. All right, Gobo. Let me know how this resonated. Talk to me in the comments. All right. Love yous. Bye. Hi, Purple Bow. Hi. How are ya? So, what he wants to say to you right now. Let's start with this energy and go from there. All right. So, what I have for your person is Emmanuel Swedenborg, and his spirituality, and he is muy caliente. Okay, so I just couldn't even help myself. Like, dang, he's hot. Okay, we'll take it. But spirituality, so this could be somebody who's really working on his spirituality, who is getting closer to his higher power, whoever that may be. Also, I have hypnos, which is sleep. And hey, this could be somebody who could be experiencing, he could be going through like some kind of spiritual awakening. He could be having very spiritual dreams. He could be astral projecting. He could also be having prophetic dreams. But either way, I feel like his sleep is really playing a big part in his spirituality. It could be giving him messages. The divine could also. I'm sorry, but that he's so hot on that card. I'm distracted. Okay. All right. So moving on, because I'm sad. All right. Moving on. So your psychic heart tarots that I pulled are, and so many fell out. And you got like double eights. Okay. And if you turn the 8 to the side, what is that? That makes an infinity sign, okay? So the first one is listen. And the second one is giving and receiving. There's 8. All right. The next one that came out is open up, which is a 4. And the heart chakra, which is another 4. Okay, you see where this is going? This is so crazy. Those synchronicities. You might be seeing 8s all over the place, okay? You might seriously be seeing 8 all over the place. You might be seeing 808. And, like I said, infinity. I like this. I like this a lot. That's some good implications for a relationship. But with the listen card, I feel like this is somebody who is definitely primed to be on the listening end, and he's also in that giving and receiving mode, like that 6 of Cups energy where you're giving and receiving openly, especially of love. And he's moving into open up in the heart chakra, and I'm not mad at this. I feel like this is somebody who is really listened and is open, and who is ready to open that heart chakra and use it with you. The soul's journey I pulled is discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. So this is somebody who's really taking in a form of discipline. He could be meditating regularly. He could be taking in anything spiritually, really, even Tai Chi. I mean, just certain disciplines to build his spirituality. Definitely. That's not everybody, but I think there are some people out there whose person might be doing that. Also, your romance angel that I pulled is new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. So I'm not mad at that. I really feel like this is something new, something that is really allowing him to listen, to open up, to use his heart chakra more, to be on the receiving as well as giving in. And I feel like this is somebody who maybe he had to discipline himself to get to this state of mind, to get to this place where he was more open. Okay? I don't think he was just like ready made like that. But some people have to work really hard on themselves to be ready for this kind of relationship or this kind of new love. And maybe he was somebody who took some time away from love or dating or trying to find a person to make this work for him, or to find a way to make love work for him. You know what I'm saying? All right. So your tarot cards that I pulled for you in this pile are the Four of Swords, the Six of Wands, and Justice. Okay? Okay. So I think that these are about, this is somebody who probably wants to tell you he needs some rest. Okay? He probably wants to tell you he needs some rest. I definitely feel like he's somebody who's celebrated. Maybe he got, some accolades. Maybe he got a raise. But either way, I feel like he's somebody who really needs to take some rest and work on that sleep, because he's getting those messages. He's probably receiving downloads in his sleep. He's probably having some ascension symptoms. If you don't know what those are, you could look those up. Also, I definitely feel like even after that Six of Wands, he is definitely all about trying to get that balance, all right? Yeah. This could also be somebody who studies law. Could also be a Libra, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Yeah. And like I said, keep an eye out on those eights. I think this is somebody who wants to say to you, what he wants to say to you right now is that he needs some sleep. And he is prepared for this new love. But he is definitely open to giving and receiving and using that wonderful, wonderful, beautiful heart chakra. Okay? All right, I'm going to pull a clarifier for you. So can I get a clarifier for Justice? The Knight of Pentacles. Okay. This is somebody who's probably been, like I said, working pretty hard. He could have been offered some kind of raise, or that Six of Wands that he got celebrated. Maybe he did get that raise or promotion in his company. Okay. Yeah, and he is really seeing the bigger picture. So I pulled the Ten of Pentacles, and the Ten of Pentacles is that ultimate happy family. So everything he's doing, he's kind of preparing to have that Ten of Pentacles be his end result. He's trying to move up that ladder. So I think this is somebody who would want to say to you that like, he is kind of tired, but he is really doing his best because he is trying to focus on getting things done now, but he still wants to be balanced. I feel like he's still trying to find that balance, to have time for you, to spend with you, to show that he is very much ready for new love. And that is what he wants to say to you. And let me know if you enjoyed this purple bow. Leave me a comment, drop me an email. I love you guys. Have a good one. Bye.